Hello, good morning. I decided to share this with you this morning to encourage someone. Perhaps if you put to practice the recommendations I'll be giving in this video, your life could change. Last week, Friday, I went out. So on my way back home, I branched at this new bookshop I heard about in Akure. So I was able to get about four good books, four very good books. So when I got home, my son, my first son, he saw me with the books and he said, Mom, you are always reading and reading and reading. Look at your bookshelf. What are you going to do with yet another set of books? I smiled and I looked at him and I said, Boy, Romans 12 verse 2. He smiled and looked at me. What do you mean by Romans 12 verse 2? You read so much. I said, okay, let me tell you what Romans 12 verse 2 says. It says that do not be conformed to this world. Be transformed by the renewal of your mind. Keep renewing your mind. The more you grow your mind, the more your life grows. There's no way anybody can attain any height of success without first growing their mindset. Until your mindset grows to a certain level, that is when your life can change. Stop chasing success. Grow. When you grow, success will follow you. When you grow and become extremely valuable, when you grow and your mindset enlarges, when you grow and you become a person of high value to society, that is when you start becoming successful. Any success gotten by jumping up will soon deplete. What do I mean by this? There's should I say an adverb or a proverb, or I don't know. I usually say if you jump up, you will fall down. It is only when you grow up that you stay there. True growth comes by growth. True growth comes by transformation. Your life can become a magnet for success when you have become very valuable. Yes, when you become valuable, you start becoming successful because men will start looking for you. People will start looking for you, and that is when you become successful. When you grow yourself to certain level or realm of honor, your life becomes a magnet that attracts wealth. You just realize that wealth gravitates towards you. Let me give you a testimony. Since I became a doctor, since I got that PhD from that international university, do you know that the rate at which parents come to me now, for counseling, for advice, for, recommendations and stuff, it has really increased. Some parents will just reach out to me, Auntie Taye Lolu, please, how much is 1 hour of your time? I want to book you for an hour session. I will say, is it for your child or something? They say, no, I just want to talk to you. I just want to relate to you concerning certain issues. And I believe you have what it takes to counsel me. Some will say, oh, I want to register my child into your mentorship program. I want you to be my child's mentor. Some will say, Auntie Lolu, which books have you written? Can you send them to me? I want to buy it and make photocopies for all my adolescent children. Because I grew to a certain level that I became very valuable. That was how sudden PhD title located me. I worked hard for it. I kept growing till I grew myself to a position of honor where I was now sought after. The things that other people would seek for or run after, they began to run after me. People began to seek me, Kings began to demand my attention. How much should I pay for 1 hour of your time? I just want to talk to you about certain issues. A father reached out to me, was it on Friday evening? Yes. He said that I just want you to counsel me about my 14-year-old twins. They are beginning to, become a handful, and I don't know how to navigate it. I've been following your works here on Facebook, and I believe that you have what it takes to counsel me. Their mother is gone. I'm the one taking care of them. I'm not remarried yet. I need your wise counsel. Why did he seek for my wise counsel? Because he believed that I have what it takes to help him in that situation. Because I grew myself. I read books a lot. I read a lot. My son said, Mommy, what are you doing with yet another set of books? You keep reading and reading. And I said, Romans 12 verse 2. Do not be conformed. Keep transforming your mind. Don't be conformed. Don't get to a level where you have attained. You begin to feel I have attained. I have become all I want to become. No, everybody is a work in progress. You keep aspiring. You keep setting goals for yourself, and you keep growing. The more you grow, your life begins to attract success. You are no longer that person that runs after money. Money will run after you. Money will run after you. Okay, so this is a week I want you to have deep reflections, introspective evaluations of your life to know realistically where you stand. Where do I stand? 5 years ago, where I was 5 years ago, have I outgrown that stage? Have I grew up above that level, or am I still groveling there? If you are still groveling there, then it is time for you to emerge. It is time for you to transform your mind. It is time for you to grow. You read books. You watch nourishing movies. Sometimes I'm on YouTube. I'm just, watching men of God. I'm listening to them. Sometimes I'm on Mixella. I'm listening to programs. I just put my phone somewhere not far from my bed, and I just lay down in meditation. The words are sinking. I'm receiving. My mind is being transformed. Let me tell you something meditation does to you. As you take in new things, as you take in refreshing things, those, low things in your mind, they begin to give way. Those, mediocre thoughts in your mind, they begin to deplete. The Bible says, and the light shines in darkness, and darkness comprehends it not. Whenever light comes in, it displaces darkness. So I want you to check your life today. It's not so hard to make money. It's not so difficult to become wealthy. When you grow, your life will grow along with the growth of your mindset. You are, your mental faculty, your mode of reasoning is still certain way, and you are thinking of becoming a millionaire. How possible is that? It's almost impossible. Until your mind is transformed, you cannot get there. If you jump up, you will fall down. It's only when you grow up that you stay there. If you jump up, if you try to get wealth, passing through back doors, cutting corners, cheating, you might think you have that money at that moment, but I promise you, you will soon crash. You will soon go back to your auto mode, because your mind has not grown to the level where you can sustain that money you got. So you will still crash. But when you grow your mind and you follow, process, step after step, you are reading books, you are watching constructive video programs, you are praying, you are building intimacy with God. In your prayer altar, there's fire there. You know how to call God, how to access God while you are growing. Your life will transform. Sometimes I look at my circle is changing. My circle is changing. The caliber of people that reach out to me now, they are people I never thought we could be, talking and gisting 5 years ago. But between 5 years ago and now, my circle is constructively changing. The caliber of people I mingle with, I have mental chit chat with these days, they wow me. Sometimes I pause to ask myself, Taye Lolu, is this you? You are now a doctor, Dr. Taye Lolu. How did you get here? I did not get that PhD because of beauty or because I release videos frequently or because I know how to talk. No, it is the depth of my talk that attracted that chancellor to me. He said, I've been following you on Facebook for a while, but I don't comment and I don't say anything on your posts. He got to a point where he could no longer bear to imagine that I was Taye Lolu. He felt that this woman needs doctor added to her name. I grew to that level. I expanded and transformed my mind to that level. I was intentional about what I took into my mind. And that is why today I am already becoming a city set on a hill that cannot be hidden. I am already becoming so visible to destiny helpers. The signature of God is becoming clear and apparent upon my life. A mother asked me, she's quite older than me. We attend the same church. She called me after I shared my testimony in church last week and she said, how did you do it? This honorary PhD is something that is usually given to, people who have made a mark in society, maybe high-ranking pastors, kings, A-class kings, and all of that. You are only about 40. I said I'm 41. How did you get this? From an international university, for that matter. I said, it's all God's help. It's all by God's help. I didn't want to sound like a braggart saying, I read books, I do this every night. I said it is just God. And truly it is just God. But in addition to God, I put practical effort to growing myself. When you grow, I won't be surprised if very soon, international community starts reaching out to me, inviting me to physical programs where I would speak abroad. I won't be surprised if it starts happening because I keep growing myself. When you grow yourself to a certain level, even kings cannot say no to you. Even kings cannot resist you. Everybody will want you in their circle. Everybody will want to be associated with you. Now that I'm Dr. Taye Lolu, I'm not resting on my oars. No. That I'm a doctor today will not make me to rest on my oars. As a matter of fact, I'm honing my skills more. I'm refining and growing myself more so that portal can remain open for me internationally. So please think about your life this week. Connection is good, but being valuable grows you more. Seek for growth. People will look beyond your weaknesses and challenges, and by all means, they will seek you out when they know that you have value. Grow and become a person of value. I'm becoming a person of value today because parents now want my influence on their children. Parents are seeking me for counseling sections. They just want to talk to me. A lot of people with, high pedigree, now they want to be my friend. Because I grew myself. I added to myself. I am gradually becoming a city set on a hill that cannot be hidden. A city without walls. I am expanding. My coast is enlarging because I put works to my faith. The Bible says faith without works is dead. Faith without works is dead. Okay? You want to be wealthy? Become valuable. Identify what you are good at. Own it, refine it, prune it, and become that person that kings will run to. God bless you. This is a new week. You can run with this, wise counsel I've brought to this space this morning and do something about your life. It's never too late. I'm only 41 years plus, and I can say that God has truly helped me, in my life's journey. But it didn't come by luck. We can say it came by, fortune, favor of God, but hard work cannot be ignored in my life's journey. Do something about yourself, grow you, and success becomes attracted to you. Good morning. This is Dr. Tayelolu, PhD Human Capital Development. Have a most rewarding week.